Is this on? Hello? Is this on? All right, cool. I hit the button this time. Hello, folks. It's Corvath again. Welcome back to the channel. Let me be real with you. I messed up. Boy, did I mess up. I came in from work yesterday and I sat down. I was like, I'm just going to do me a little bit of looting and stuff off camera. And then when I get ready to do something, I'm going to push the record button and I'm going to make a good episode and we're going to have some fun. And, well, yeah, that didn't happen. I sat down. I started playing a little bit. Went and done some looting and some towers and stuff, and then I ate my dinner and then I went and finished my looting. Next thing I know, it was time to go to bed so I could go to work. Yeah, apparently I never hit the record button because when I looked for my video, it wasn't there. So that's all right, folks. I'm sorry about that, but we'll make it up for you this weekend. I got a 3-day weekend coming up, and we'll double up production if I have to. Not like that's going to be a chore, but yeah, we'll make it up. But I reckon I can go through it and start off with giving a little bit of a post doctorate of that ain't the right word. Well, post production of what we did, what we went through, and then we'll get to it. How's that sound? All right. So I got everything off my truck and I put me a little contraption together, got my little crafting loop. Uh, that wasn't first. First thing I did is I took my old mining vehicle and I built this thing here so that I could go running around and doing some looting. I've since modified it a little bit after I did the looting. But yeah, we built us a truck. It's got the solid axle. Had to put the elbows on it because you can't do the little bolt trick anymore. Putting the bolt there, putting the bearing, and then a pipe piece coming up here. Can't do that anymore. So you got to put the elbow down at the bottom with the bearing, and then I had to put the little double 90, whatever the heck that pipe piece is called, so that I can do this little contraption here for my steering to keep my wheel somewhat somewhat lower, keep my center of gravity somewhat lower than what it would normally be. I did the same on the rear, but without the steering, of course, but so that I could add the steering. It's really weird. Shaped the body out. Then I put some chests on it. And I had to make a bigger chest so that I can use it to go haul up corn and whatever other loot happens to be on the ground. Got some other things that I want to do with it, but that was that. Then we went and we did the little build your first good car quest. Let me tell you, folks, you're going to be disappointed if you do that. And if you haven't already, you're going to be disappointed. There ain't nothing good about that car at all. It's amazing they even called it your first good car. It's a step above the first car. Give it that. But man, that thing hurt my brain just looking at it. But so we took all those parts from that quest and we started working on a mining vehicle because I was running low of materials. And at first I built it with the refined bot on there with 2 collectors and was like, you know what, we got to just do the drills and go mining stuff. And then I wanted saws, so we come up with some little contraption. I've got to redesign it because I want that thing to fold up and actually put the saws and stuff up here now. And so we're going to be redesigning that at some point in the future, but it works. It needs a little modification, but it works. But we went with getting 2 refined bots and 2 more collectors so that I can just go and collect the full load, come back and park it in between the refined bots. And eventually I will set the refineries up higher so that they're in line with the top of the refineries, and then make it a little garage that I'll back into because I'm going to eventually have this with double up the refineries. I don't know if I'll double up the refiner bots, double up the collectors, and I might double up the refineries. Not sure, but I will have a little parking space where I can just back in and have it do all the work and feed right into the crafting chain over there. So that was that deal. Got my truck fixed back up. Since that turned out to be, a freaking odd width machine thing. I thought it was even width, so I built it up to even width with this, and then that turned out odd width, and then that turned out even width, and then it was a nightmare. That's part of what took me so long. I swapped my seat out, made that a little bit better. Got me an actual driver's seat in there. And, yeah, that was pretty much it. And, that took like 3.5 hours. Like I said, I just zoned out. I was tired and I was just, stressed out after work, and I just came here and lost it all. But yeah, right now what we want to do is we want to finish this delivery quest out. And I want to get some fertilizer, but to make fertilizer, if I'm not mistaken, takes glow and water. Well, water's not that big of a problem. We've got a vacuum pump and we've got a water jug. We can put water in here. No problem. No problem at all. And I can even make it permanent because I got the stuff to make a whole nother vacuum pump if I need to. What I don't have is glow. Now to get that, we got to get glow bugs. Apparently we got to feed them cardboard and we got to collect all the glow. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to do here. So let's get right on that. Where would I want it? I'd probably put it into the back of the chain here. And yeah, this is probably pretty much where I'm going to build at. And the way I can just drive in here, unload, drive out. Might build me a little thing up here to actually put the house kind of a thing on just for decoration purposes. But yeah, I'm going to close it up a little bit at some point in time. So first off, what I got to do is find me a bunch of this material. And I know I've got more. There we go. And somewhere off the back of this thing here, we are going to go boink and go one full stretch out. I knew I was going to fall down and doing it. So we just come back here. Like so. That way we can put a T into that and run it right straight in, or here somewhere, and run it right straight into the crafting chain. That's the idea anyway. Not exactly sure how I'm going to design it, but in some way I'm going to have me a handful of glow bugs back here. A vacuum pump shooting in some cardboard, and one of these big chests to suck it all up. That's the idea. Yeah, I got it a little bit more here, so we can make us a bit of a wall here. That's really all I want. It's a nice little pen. Not sure how I'm going to do the cardboard shooting thing, but it's probably going to have something to do with putting a vacuum pump in here and shooting it right straight across. Like in a channel in the floor so that the bugs can't get in the way of it, but they can still eat it. You know what I mean? That's probably what it's going to be. In fact, I just talked myself right into it. We're going to take, do I do it that way? Or do it that way? It'd be easier for me to get to it if I do it this way. So we'll take a little channel out of here, like so. And then we'll put a chain there, chain there, and the thing there. And on the other end of it, we'll just cap that off. And we'll mount the vacuum pump over here so it'll shoot it down into there. And the glow bugs will be able to walk all over top of this thing to eat the cardboard however they want to, but the cardboard's going to be down on the bottom and filling this up. And then I'll have a chest sitting up here with the glass tube thing, with the chest sitting up in here to collect all the poo. Hopefully that'll work. Let's go see if we can find some glow bugs. I might want to turn down the foliage. There's one. Found you. Hey, buddy. It ain't faster for me to do that. I know some people can sit there and juggle 3 of them things and, you know, zip right across the floor. But I can't do it. I know I've got all the pieces I need. I mean, I might have to make another chest, but let's go find you some friends, buddy. I probably already swam past 2 of them. There's just so much stuff down here. I like the way they've done things. I still wish I could get glue from them things because I'd always, you know, just went to the top and got me some air, but I understand. Not mad about it. Tell me I got the only glow bug in the neighborhood. I see one. This might take a couple of different trips to get the number of bugs that I'm actually wanting. And I see one there. So there was one hiding on the back of that. Where's my house? It's over there. Yeah, I know. I really wish I could do the juggle too. But I tell you what I can do. I can hit this little magic button here and we'll be back when I've got a handful of bugs. Well, that magic button ain't working. So let's go with the other magic button. And there we have it. Looks like we got 6. I did hear another one, but yeah, I mean 6 will be enough for now. So what I'm going to have to do, this isn't going to be dead in the middle, but it'll be good enough, is I'm going to take this piece of pipe here and I'm going to replace it with a T, throw me an elbow on top of it, and an extension, maybe 1 or 2 of these other pipes here, then we'll put a chest up there. So first thing I'm going to have to do is build the T. Extra elbow. And at least 1 more of these. That'll put me a chest up there. And you know what? We're going to build another elbow just in case I need to drop it down. Yeah, I'd rather need it, have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. We'll need that and the switch. And that and that. ahead and build me one of these for that. And a bunch of cardboard. Yeah, and getting the bugs didn't really take as long as I thought. It was just really boring back and forth swim for about 15 minutes. Didn't want you to have to suffer through the dead air and watching me just swim. So. Okay. That out of there. Put that in there, which means I need to get the cardboard going again. That on there. That on there. And yeah, I'm glad I built me another little elbow. I'll do that there. Now I think this I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to put another separate chest on that. I have that going into. Wait, that's separate? I thought that would be counted as one creation. Oh no, because I don't have it welded. Okay. Not exactly sure what I can do about that. If I just put a block there, that's just gonna... No. Well then. Okay. Yeah, because that's not welded down, so I'd be able to move it. That sucks. Might be able to do something here. Not sure if I'd be able to get to that piece there at all. Wonder if I just nudge it. If I'd be able to get to that. To weld it there. Now, yeah, there we go. So this should just fill up the little thing there. I might actually have to put a repeater on it, but I think it'll be good enough. And we got us our little glow factory. There might be the occasional piece of glow I got to pick up by hand, but for what we got, I think it'll work. It looks like I only got 4 of them eating. They're eating it. Yep. He can get a bite every once in a while. Yeah, I'm going to have to speed that up with a repeater circuit to be able to feed them all. Hungry fuckers, ain't they? We'll let that run. Hopefully I'll have enough glow to make a stack or 2 of fertilizers. That reminds me, what is it going to take for me to make that thing? I need circuit boards. So yeah, let's go raid a tower. Kill a bunch of greenies. Get some circuit boards. I gotta remember where the closest one is to me that I haven't already done. That looks like a good candidate. I figured I'd come over here so I could also get some corn. Do you mind, bro? I still need the scrap metal, so let's do some refining too. Check the ground floor always. Yep. Bruh. I'll plant more potatoes, that's for sure. Ow! Caught me with that left hook, didn't he? So let's get up here and see what we can get out of this tower. Hopefully it'll be a good loot run. Circuit boards is the main thing, but everything else is a great side quest. I really want one of those with 3 sides. It'll give me plenty to make me a cotton farm out of. Yeah, I like those. Got to get all the dress boxes. Oh, look, you fell down, bumped your head. Yeah, that's 2 blocks high. I'm glad I didn't make my front end out of that. Missed me. Oh no! I forgot I had the seeds and everything in my pocket. Uh-oh. Well, you know, water's not going to be that big of a deal. Neither is poo, honestly. You might be stuck here for a while, bro. I mean, I ain't worried about taking you nowhere, but I wouldn't mind going ahead and getting you down so I'd at least be able to see you. Get you down on the ground floor. Ooh, blue. Main thing about this component kit is circuit boards anyway. Everything else is superfluous. Oh, bummer. I only got 4 circuit boards out of that trip. That is not good. Yeah, that's what I got these for. At least I'll be able to keep a track of those. You know, if I run around the cornfield, break everything. Then I can make another lap and pick it all up. If I could drive, that would be great, wouldn't it? And we'll come over and do this building. Where we at? See? That was quick, fast, and efficient, wasn't it? That circuit board. This one got a freaking farmer in it too? Sure sounds like it, don't it? I don't think I killed this one. He unalived himself. There you go. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt me, but we'll be throwing some of that stuff away, I'm sure, by the time we get up there. It sounds like this thing's coming down. Yeah, exact same setup. Watch him just respawn up here if I don't pick him up in time. Come on now, I need circuit boards. Oh snap, my cigarette's gone out. Well, we got 10 now, so that's a good start. Like, dude, where's my car? Cool deal. Even though I'm pretty sure, I don't know why I built that. I'm pretty sure that another vacuum pump, I could just vacuum the water right straight into here. I need the vacuum pump now anyway because I just used the one that I had for this glow farm, and I'm going to need to have one to go with me to the thing. I'm going to need another switch too because I just used my switch. All right, cool. Okay, so this means that I'm going to have to put a T here, a couple more pipes, downspout to get some water. Need another T and another curve. Make sure I ain't making stuff I already have right quick. And I guarantee I'm gonna need another one of them. I'll take that out, put that in its place. And we'll try to go here. Cut me a big old hole out of there. You know what? Maybe I'll just use a button for this one. No, I'm not. That's going to take way too long. You know, I'm going to leave this here. I'm not taking that back down. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that there, and eventually I will paint it. Look at that. Water on demand, poo, semi on demand. Won't be long, we'll have plenty of fertilizer. Have enough fertilizer to at least do something now. Everything is full. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that yet, so we might as well take this out, set it here for the moment. You know what? Let's just do the plus thing. I can grab me 20 of those. And I can come back for the next 20. So I'm going to do 2 grows. Well, I'm getting ready to have another 20. And there we go. So that can stay and that can stay. I've got a bucket. Where's the rest of my buckets? I know they're around here somewhere. I need to leave them at the farm. But I don't think I did. I think we got 1 at the farm. You cereal. And I've got even more seeds. Not right now, but eventually I will move all my seeds to the farm, and I'm guessing I left the water pails at the farm. Well, let's at least hope I did. Faster than swimming. Well, no, but there is one here. Huh. Yeah. That was giving me a fit. Aw, I just messed up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because the bearings are on that, not that. Gotta remember to cut that on first to make sure it ain't glitched out or something. But it could just sit over there and just snipe them from over there. Why are you going to drop over there? You're going to drop over there too, huh? Oh, what blew up? Something sure enough shook like it exploded. I didn't see any explosive bots, but something definitely went boom and shook the whole screen. And it sure enough seems like they can try to get up on top of this. Now, I'm not liking that. So we're going to add another layer on top of something. I don't even care if it is wood. Alright, so we got the 20 for that pack. I just got to stop them from getting on top of it. That's all I care about. Everything else should be golden. Still hearing bots. Must be from over there. Alright, so we got that bit. Now we're going to redo the water thing again and plant some more. I just won't plant there. How about that? Maybe this time we'll see an explosive bot before it blows up around here. I don't know what happened. I don't even know if that was what it was, but something definitely shook the screen. It was a little bit of a jump scare. Oh, we're getting 4 of them this time. No tabies. No tabies. Oh, there's a bomber. Got him. Okay. Yeah, them bomb boys. Ooh, doggy. They a little scary. So let's clean up our mess and then go make a trader run. Got another drill. That's just going to make my drilling machine a little bit more efficient when I rebuild her. Anything else? Is that everything? Alright, cool deal. We're going to come in here. We're going to set my buckets down. Seeds. So we're going to do what's tomatoes, carrots, beets. The rest of this can go with us. Wasn't too bad. Definitely got to think about something to do with those bomb boys, because I really do think they'd be able to blow a hole in my wall in no time flat. So, yeah, we got the farming done. We got the glow farm built. And then we're going to go turn in our quest, and we'll call that an episode for the day. Find out what comes next. Wait a minute. I've got to make sure I've got the stuff to do said turn in. And it's definitely not in here right now. Because we're using it over there. I guess I could empty that. That is full of stuff. Alright, so what have we got? What have we got? What can I put in here? That. Some glue. Some circuit boards. We're going to need a switch. Going to need a small chest. You're going to need a vacuum pump. You hurry up with that vacuum pump, buddy. Oh, yeah. Let's go to the packing station and Trader Joe's. Call it a day. I don't remember where the packing station is. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Are you serious? Oh, there's no water over here. Yeah, there is. Hmm. Might just have to do something, because, I mean, it's not like I'm protected from three sides where I'm at. I've got water. This is close enough to the base, but separate. I mean, without having to go through that long run. I didn't even notice that thing there. Man, I gotta turn this thing down. I had it all jacked up for carrying my trailer and stuff. Alright, we are in front of the Beet station. Cool. Pretty sure that's where we gotta be. Don't switch that. Looks good. Now we'll load these up, get to the trader, figure out what's next. Why do I gotta price stuff that ain't nailed down? Get in the way, you're gonna get hit, bro. Oh yeah, this is the mounted spud gun and the corn grenade. That's right. Grenades might actually be handy. Throw them at the ships while they're spawning the stuff out. Now, it might actually be the way to deal with the raid. Oh, bananas is going to get me the electric stuff that I want. Heck yeah.
Mechanic, bless
What?
my
No
soul,
seats.
it's
What?
been ages since
What?
I saw you.
Dude.
Still giving them butts what for, I bet. I think I got something you might want to see. Why don't you hop on over, and I'll show you. There you are.
What you got, buddy? What you got?
One of the boys found this out by some ruins. Looks like one of them company log devices. Some kind of recorder. We don't got the foggiest how to work it. But I told the others, anyone can work this thing, it's the mechanic. Yes, sir. Best of luck with it.
Okay.
Keep your spud gun close and your friends closer.
I don't think I go the other way around with that, but all right. Oh, so it's not an actual piece. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Something in my logbook? Yep.
Right. Lights on. Looks like it's recording. All right.
Let's see what's this about.
It's day 10 since my ship got shot down in orbit. I wasn't gonna do this, but I gotta record something. Just in case things go south, you dig? No idea what hit me up there, but it was hard and fast. It's a miracle my hunk-of-junk ship held together during entry. That's wonk for you. They make 'em cheap, but they make 'em last. Don't make them fireproof, though. So, I crawled out. Followed the signage till I got to the nearest comms bunk. I've been living off sunshakes, ready meals. Got a mother of a headache. Pinged HR. No response, of course. Keep hearing things. Out there. Big things. Small things. Lots of little clankers going around tearing stuff up. Tried pinging HQ on every company frequency. Zilch. Ran the math on the food. Got about a week's supplies left. After that, it's anyone's guess. There's a wonk warehouse a ways from here. This is a homestead planet, so it's gotta store produce. It's useless to me. But it beats starving. Dang. I'd kill for a boiled potato right now. Okay, enough belly aching. My lasers didn't raise no Mona. Lorenzo out.
So is he the guy that, with the other crashed ship and with the little camp and the old warehouses that we saw? Wonder if this is the guy. Well, I reckon we'll find out sooner or later. Ain't gonna be today, or at least not this episode. Don't look like it's gonna be today at all, but we'll catch up with him sooner or later, I'm sure. But we've got the produce done, we've got the next deal, and it looks like now I've got to find the abandoned bunks mentioned in the recording and clear the grow lab, and I'm guessing that's number 3. I got the key for that earlier, so we're good there. Don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to try to do it right. Yeah, boy. And, well, I hope you enjoyed it, folks. It's been running a little bit long, and I do apologize for that. But, hopefully you found it enjoyable enough to give me a like, possibly even a sub. But, we're going to get to the next one. We'll catch you there. Y'all be good now, yeah?